Well, the title
Oh, it switched over to another song. I'm sorry, I'm late. I was reading something on Twitter. Apparently, it's been a thing for a long time on Discord that if you even claim that you're underage, like servers will ban you just because Discord will punish you pretty heavily for having underage users, and therefore servers like to play it safe and just ban anyone that even jokes about being underage. But apparently that's a thing very much on Twitch as well. So somebody that was joking about being underage got banned, and now they're because they made a joke about it, and now they're trying to get their channel back, and that really sucks. But anyway, welcome once again. Big thank you to Aaron Sinus. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name for the raid yesterday. That was really helpful and really awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I was really doubting for like ages what game to stream today, because sometimes it feels like I have a lot of games to choose between when I'm like deciding what game I'm going to play. And at the same time, sometimes it feels like I have no game to play. Does that make sense? I mean, so I have a lot of games, but what I play really depends on my mood. Either way, though, this MMO RPG Tycoon 2 is kind of been the bane of my existence because it always seemed like such a cool game, but I could never like properly get it to work, if that makes sense. Like, you know, normally in this game you create a zone, then once people level up, you go to. Oh, up you! I'm just dropping by before I head to bed. Have fun, stream. Thank you for dropping by, Snark McLovins. I hope you have a nice night. Well, nice stream. My sleep wasn't ideal because I was too stupid to turn down my heatings, which was really warm in the room I sleep in, and you're supposed to keep your bedroom fairly cold for a nice sleep. Anyway, so yeah, I never really got very far in the game because I kept getting stuck on a point where the characters of the MMO I made were basically leveling up way too slow and kind of ignoring certain zones that I wanted them to go to. So I'm going to give it one last try, and hopefully I can at least get them further than the second zone. And even then, like, I only had a couple of guys in the second zone that weren't super active. Hope you get more sleep then. Yeah, it's kind of my own fault for going on sleep going to sleep too late and forgetting to turn down my heating. Anyway, though, I'm going to go over to streaming, and before I start up anything else... Oh, where's my avatar? Not here. Let me... What did I just do? There we go. Okay, now we're here. Okay, first thing, let me see if I can get streamraiders to work. So how does this work? The bot should be active. So if I go to campaign... No. Or shut up, I don't want to buy anything. If I go to campaign and I do, here we go, I do start battle. Okay, there we go. First chat from viewer. You can still select the battle and the action begins in 30 minutes. Okay, so yeah, that Stream Raiders should work out. I mean, it's still scuffed. This chat box on stream is still scuffed, but I keep meaning to actually remove it because I don't think I really have a good reason to have it on stream right now, but it is what it is. There we go, we'll just place my ancient archer right there. And we'll see if anything happens. This first map is kind of poopy. Okay, but now that means that I'm going to have to add another window capture just for Stream Raiders. So we'll call you Stream Raiders. Here we go. No, that just captures everything. Well, I know there's a downloadable one that you can have. How do I fix this? Okay. Let me try something actually. So if I grab you and instead I open a wait, where's my where is it? Okay, so if I take this, I could have just popped it out. I don't know why I close it. If I do this, streamraiders.com, game, play as captain. I'm sorry, this is the first time I use this, so I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. Okay, let's wait for it to load, and meanwhile, where's MMORPG Tycoon? Here it is. Oh my god. Please, game, leave me alone. Okay, now if I add a window capture, okay, Stream Raiders, Okay. But this, I guess this kind of works, but what I don't understand is when I watched somebody else play this, they had like a little sort of overlay element that said like, oh yes, 3 battle ready in, blah blah blah. So I'm not sure what I'm goofing up. Transform, stretch the screen, and we'll hide it for now, and then whenever the battle actually begins, we can show you guys. Okay, so I don't know how to get the little thing in the corner that actually gives you a counter of when the battle's going to start, but you know, I might just add a timer. I don't know. I know somebody who plays it a lot, so I'm probably going to ask them after the stream how they get that little timer in the corner. Because right now, people in chat aren't going to really know what up. I did make a command, if it works. There you go. So I might just put that on a timer. And that's... Yeah, you know what? It's just a test. We'll perfect it further later. But for now, let me go game capture. MMORPG Tycoon. Come on, come to me. There we go. And I'm not going to continue this one. This one can just go away, and we'll do new game. Okay. Name your RPG. Oh right, I do want some music with this stream, with this game, because hang on. I'm sorry. Before I start the game, I'm actually finding a couple things here. Streamlabs. No, why the hell would I use Streamlabs? Create a new timer. Paste into following into. Okay, so can I make Nightbots do this then? So I'm very sorry about the shenanigans right now. I really want to figure out how to make this work. So command. Wait, no, not a command. Timers. Add. We'll just name it Stream Raiders Reminder, and we'll see if it works. Chat lines. No, that doesn't. We can't do it via Nightbot because Nightbot has like that 2-line minimum, and I want it to be, you know, playing whenever. So let's log in to Stream Elements really fast and see if we can get this sorted out. Can I other chatbot timers? There we go. Add new timer name. Stream Raiders Reminder. Enter message. Oh, okay, I didn't actually get rid of the enter message thing. So chat lines 0. Let's have it remind people every 10 minutes. I don't want it too often. Offline interval. What? No, why would I want it to have an offline interval? There we go. So we'll find out. Okay, we have the Nightbot command, but if people want to, this should passively remind people, and I'll ask the person I know who actively plays the game to help me out here too. Actually, I can slap streamraiders on my right monitor just so I can keep track. I don't know, they're probably not in chat, but still, thank you to Bolin564 and Svos Master Supreme for placing units. I mean, I know this first map is really empty, it's just level 5 red, but it'll be fun to be the captain for once. I didn't know the captain version was completely different, so all the units that I've grinded up over the weeks on the regular version, gone. Well, at least I still have the skins I unlocked, you know, that's something. And now, for now, let's find some music. I've been getting very distracted. No. No, this seems fitting. But I feel like it's that kind of music that starts off really quiet and then it's going to suddenly get super loud. Okay. I will leave it like this and we will make it a little bit more quiet if it goes too hard all of a sudden. Okay, let's get back into the game. Up. There we go there. Sorry, I'm messing around with a lot of stuff right now. Okay, and... Okay, I'm going to put the music slightly more quiet. There we go. Okay, let's actually make our MMO now. So what do we want as the icon? I'm gonna take the heart again, just because it's a nice big heart, and we'll be using it. Axolotl. There we go. Axolotl tails. We're actually putting the axolotl name on it this time, so hopefully we'll be successful. But this is probably really going to be the last time I try this game. I do like it, but if I suck at it as much as the last times, then this is our last attempt. Let me move my mic a little bit closer to me, actually. There we go. Okay, next. Select MMO type. We'll make it a social MMO. Starting text friends list. Sounds good. Next. From what I heard, at least from what I saw somebody do, the advertising is actually really important to make money. Oh yeah, that's what the problem I had last time I streamed this. Like, the MMO, it seemed to be doing okay, but then I was like making almost no money. There we go. And we create. I'm not going to play the tutorial again. Music will make it a little bit more quiet. I like some nice background music, but I really don't like it when the music is overpowering. Ooh, where do we want to start? I mean, I generally would prefer to like start in a forest. Wind marsh. We have a couple of forests. Okay, over here. We'll start them off on this island. This seems perfect. But now I need to remember how to play this. Okay. Activate the region. Boom. This will be our level 1 region. Alright, network. We need a uplink. So we'll shove you right in the middle. No, we can't use fiber. There we go. And we'll have to consider that good enough. Okay, no, that kind of irritates me. So can I do this? Wait, stop. Okay, so give me that cable again. There we go. Just in case, now we're sure that everything's done. I mean, I didn't need capacitors previously, so I'm not going to waste any money on that if I don't have to. I mean, we'll definitely have to like spruce up the terrain later on and such, but right now, like this first zone is going to be very generic looking. Hang on, buildings. Okay, so first thing we need is no. Where was it? Like paths, interact, terrain, scenery, buildings, landmarks, shops, taverns, inns. No, how would we have any reports? Build mountain pass, build path. Construct a respawn point, construct an inn. But don't I first need... Oh right, it hasn't given me the unlock for the starting point yet, so I was looking for something that wasn't actually here yet. Coastal... I mean, we could go for coastal, but I'd rather have the Sylvan one. So, do we... Yeah, I think we'll... Usually I spawn them at like the beach, but I think for this time... how do I rotate you? W. There we go. Wait, where's... Oh, right, this is a part where you actually come out of, so... We'll have them start at like... right here. Yeah, sure, that seems fine. There we go, you guys can respawn there. And construct an inn. We'll have an inn. Okay, so basically why I'm putting this so out of the way is I saw that in the video of somebody cheating the game. Like, right now... Once I want these people to like start making me money, what I can do is I can make another respawn point, but like right in the middle of the forest, and I can make them pay real money for that specific respawn point to respawn there. So they can either like respawn for free at this one, or they'll be able to respawn right in the forest over here. They pay a little bit. Paths. There we go. We'll make one like go straight into the forest. And over here we'll make like the city, I guess. I mean, it won't be much of a city, but it'll have all the necessary buildings. And I can fluff it out a little bit later on. Because you do need to fluff it out. Every time you place like a decoration thing, this here goes up that number in the top left corner, and once you get enough, you can upgrade something. So it really is in your best interest to place a lot of scenery and everything as well. Okay, so in Elegant Sylvan Inn, there we go. Okay, that's perfect. We'll have the inn like right here, fairly close by. And we might as well place all the other buildings while we're at it, so we'll have a tavern. Do we have a Sylvan Tavern? We do. Where's your entrance? Okay, that looks like the entrance. There we go. Tavern being on a corner makes sense. Okay, shops. There should be 3, so let's have our blacksmith, Elegant Sylvan blacksmith. The blacksmith can be like at the end of the path here. There we go. Blacksmith. Okay, potion shop. Or like elegant, spooky, Sylvan potion shop. Wait, where is your? Okay, there's your entrance. So you can be at this end then. There we go, and now we just need a market stall. I'm not really sure what the front. I'm guessing that's the front, so I'm going to place the market stall here on the other corner. There you go. So right now it's just literally just a very bland plus sign that doesn't have a lot going for it, but that's fine. We can fluff it out with like more buildings for decoration and everything later on. Upgrade. Pick an upgrade. Starting point. Oh right, this is like this is basically how it tells you that you have like these upgrades by making you buy the starting point. There we go. Now we have a starting point. Sylvan starting point. I mean, we've been going with the Sylvan team so far, so I don't see why we would stop right now. And we'll just kind of plop that down here. Path. And we will create a simple path from there to there. There you go. And the MMO is created. Vector Storm presents development assistant from Victoria State Government and Film Victoria Australia. Are those real things, or is it just like to make it seem more real? Like the whole little intro. I mean, there's not really much to look at right now, but it's thought that counts. Also, why is that respawn point being so wonky over there? Axolotl Tales. Okay, skip intro, please. What's go? Why is it already going wrong from the start? Wait, no network connection. Oh, fuck me. It's actually outside of the network. Okay, I'm a dum-dum. There we go. Now it has network connection. Or at least it will as soon as it gets connected. Oh, at this one. I mean, this one should have network connection, right? Wait, is this fiber? Oh, this is cable. Okay, yeah, the fiber would be like the segmented looking one. Okay, but why is it... Why are they still not activated then? Okay, it was just taking a while, but now everything is active. Okay, hello Sakura and Alice, but you guys are real early because I don't even have anything here yet. Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, first thing I want to do is create a couple of monsters, and I think we'll use this area over here. We'll just like have a couple of monsters close to the town that they can defeat. Set monster zones. Didn't I used to have like kobolds or something? I know, but you know what? No, we'll have like the first little zone be kind of a spider zone. So how do we? We'll do it like around this rock. So up. There we go. There we go, Google spider zone, and we'll actually put in an elite spider as well. Elite spider can chill right here and right here. That looks good. No, I might have to. Excuse me. I might have to adjust the experience rates because, from what I remember, it took people very long to get to level 2 previously. Okay, NPCs. Quest giver. We'll just have a warrior. Then actually guardian. Stand right near the inn. There we go. Give people some quests. Guard. Sure. We'll have like a warrior standing guard near the potion shop, just for fun. He's not actually going to have to do anything. Okay, it looks like one of the default quests. If you place a quest at PC, they start with default quests. And it looks like one of the default quests is here. Okay. But before we do that real fast, let me check stream elements. Okay, so it's supposed to tell people every 10 minutes to place something. So why is it not doing that? Stream elements, what are you doing? Let's see, chatbot. Is it not in the? Is it not in here? Nightbot, stream captain bot. I mean, do you not have your own bot? Hang on, other streaming tools, chatbot, chat commands. Wait, no, it should be. Hang on, where is it? Let's put on the light. Well, Stream Raiders is almost about to start, so if you want to place any units, go right now. But why is the stream elements bot not doing anything? Media request. Okay, now the bot should be in the channel. So why is it not doing anything? Let's pull up a chat command, like a random one. Let's see if I do, for example, Lowitch. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, see, the bot isn't actually reacting right now. So something I did broke the chatbot. Okay, parts channel, join channel. Successfully joined your channel. Okay. I can fix this. Just need to, where's this? Stream elements. God damn it. Now it's not the game that's being weird, now it's stream elements. Chat commands. Let's see, I just need something. Just need something that'll let me test this out. Yeah, it's still refusing to actually work. What the fuck? Is it because it's not set as a mod? Is that it? Let's see. 3. What the fuck? Stream Elements is banned on this channel. Well, that's why. Why the hell is Stream Elements banned? Stream Elements. And now mod Stream Elements. There we go. Now if I do follow it. Wow, I'm not following myself, how dare I. But okay, I don't know how the hell that bot managed to get itself banned, but it's back now. And hopefully the timer that I set will now work. What the hell? That was weird. Not sure how that even happened. But the first Stream Raiders battle is now ready. There we go, Stream Captain Bot just let us know. So, let's see if I do this. Yeah, I'm sorry that it looks so scuffed. I'm going to try and crop it later. But let's start the battle. That wasn't really a battle, but you know what, it was the first one you ever did. So, I get 3 flag bearers, and we'll just pick the winners random. So, congratulations to Swas, Master Supreme, and Bolin for your rewards. And, let's see, what path do we actually want to take? I will take all these rewards. I guess as a captain you get the battle pass rewards for free. That's pretty cool, at least. Okay, but can we close this for a little bit? So which path do I want to take? I think I want to get as many chests as I can, so I'm going to go downwards. Then I'm going to do that spider one against my better judgment. Then that boss, like, up. So we'll do this one now. Bronze chance. Bronze chest. There we go, selected action. There we go, that looks good. This time I will place a tank right here. There we go. So if you want to play some stream elements, head over to the link that was posted by the Stream Captain bot in chat, and you can help me out. But for now, boop, let's hide stream elements again. Not stream elements. Stream Raiders again. I have too much stuff that has stream in its name. Okay, skill trainer. Scout Warrior Paladin. Alright, I'll have to completely wreck what these class guys look like, but we'll place them at like different places. Like the Scout one will be here. The Warrior one will hang out over here. There we go, you can hang out with that guard. And the paladin one will be over at the shop over here. Doesn't really make sense for a paladin to be hanging out at the potion shop, but you know what? This is where he's hanging out now, so please forgive me. No, I don't think I need to mess around with the grid right now. I am going to have to decide where I want to send them for their second zone. I mean, I probably want to send them like into this zone afterwards, then this zone, this zone, this zone, this zone. I don't know, I'm going to have to mess around a little bit. Wait, somebody's already level 2. That's kind of fast. Well, I'm sorry if you hit level 2 really early, but oh my god, stop. No. Game, fuck you. No. I'm not reading any of that. I hate forced tooltips. I'm not reading any of them. I would rather struggle for half an hour than read these forced tooltips. Okay, who's the guy that go to this guy? Can I check? Let's see. Overview, design, experience, and leveling. Base kill, extra kills per level 8. The monster kills. Fever monster kills needed 8. I'm going to nerf that for. Oh no. 40. Apply. Wait, no. That. I think I'm misunderstanding how this works because the kills needed doesn't actually seem to change. Extra kills per level 10. There we go. We'll put that at 10 because I had a problem with them leveling too slow, but I don't want them leveling too fast. So we can take that down again later on if we need to. Wait, what are you doing? Wasn't that already active? Also, I made you guys a road. Why? I fucking hate you guys. Okay, you know what? Oh no, paths. I'll give you another road. Like if I do this. If I make it scuffed like this, are you guys actually going to use my road? Or are you going to insist on being weird? Wait, did I scuff? Oh, I did scuff this building. This is the entrance of the building. Okay, you know what? I can fix this. We'll just. Okay, well. God damn it. Okay, we'll just do like this. What do you mean intersects a building? No, the fuck it doesn't. There we go. And then boom. You know what? Might as well connect it on the other side as well. You know, we've already made this look extremely scuffed, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. Okay, yeah, this will be fine. Wait, I did already place a quest NPC, but where did I place you? Oh right, you're chilling right here, and let's see, what are your quests? Search for my left sock, go to Sylvan Tavern 1, enjoy the scenery and return to me with a spider zone and kill 5 spiders. Okay, that's fine. Now I want another quest NPC, but one of his quests is going to can be something random, but I want him to have the quest to kill the elite spider as well. So you can be a guardian. Interact. Okay, bring me beer. Enjoy the scenery and return to me. No, we'll change that one. Change target. Yeah, we'll tell them to go to the blacksmith. And we'll add another quest. Change target, and we'll make the target that spider. And wasn't there a second one? I know. I think I guess the second one is dead. Okay, there we go. Add quest. Change target. There we go. Now this guy has both of the quests up, and what's the other one? Dead Fury. What's the density of this zone? Service, density, we'll make it crowded, apply. There we go, more than enough spiders for everybody to kill now. Ooh, Doctor, he was trying to 1v2, that didn't work out for him. There we go, and I think I want to decorate the town a little bit first before I do anything else. So, scenery, furnishings, sure. What are these? These are like street lights, yeah, that'll work out, so... And I need you to keep facing this way. And what some of them are going to look scuffed because of the terrain, but there's nothing I can really do about it because it doesn't give me that great of a. Actually, no, it does give me free rotation. There we go. No. Like face the path properly. There we go. Bam. Okay, now this one is trying to be scuffed as well. We can't allow that. Come on. Bam. And come on. I believe in you. Believe in me that believes in you. Or something like that. We'll just have these light posts all over. There we go. We'll probably be a little more sparing with them because, well, mostly just because I'm too lazy to really post them everywhere. And we'll have another one here. Who says they need to have a regular distance between them? Bam, there we go, and we'll have one more here. Bam. Okay, now do I have any? No, this isn't where the buildings are. Okay, this is where structures are. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to place a landmark. How do I do that again? Okay, this is landmark. Do we have like a Sylvian looking one? Arid, corrupted. Watchtower. Sure, we'll have a big ol'. No, that doesn't fit the style at all. We'll have elegant spire. We'll have that. That kind of fits the overall vibe. It would make sense for the town to be kind of centered around it. So, wait, does this thing have anything that looks like an entrance? Not really. No, I don't see it. So we'll just plop it down here. And paths, just in case, there we go. We'll have a path leading here. Interact, and then we'll go to this guy. No, not the player. This guy. Quests. Add new quests. Add quests. Change targets. There we go. Go to Elegant Spire. Go watch my new cool spire. Okay, stream elements seems to be actually working now. We're preparing for a battle. Go to streamraiders.com now to place units within the next 20 minutes and 29 seconds. I mean, I'll probably change the message later on to be less generic, but for right now, it'll do. Info Yarilo the Strong. Wait, is that? Oh yeah, that is a quest NPC's name. Good for you. Streamer event upcoming. Okay, it's Kitten Purple again. Kitten Purple is like the default first streamer that'll show up. Okay, scenery, structures, What is this? Oh, it's like a sort of little watchtower. Well, it would make sense for this to be like at the end of like the place here. There we go. You know what? Well, I'll do you one better. I'll even add like a scout. No, sadly I can't place them up there, so I'll just have to deal with what I have. Warrior, and we'll even give you a paladin. There we go. There are the security forces at the entrance. Was that kind of a waste of money? It was, but it's fine. I don't know what this guy is. Sage. Oh, you know what? Since he's a sage, why don't we have him hang out here? There we go. That looks very fitting with this magical looking tower. But what do we do now? Oh right, scenery, buildings. Everybody needs a well, so we'll place that right in the middle here. Boom. Well. What is this thing? Huh, I'm not sure what I am looking at here, but we'll just slap it in the middle. Just slap it over here by the road. Yeah, sure. And anybody wanna go for like a weird plank dive, you can use that thing. Ooh, this would make for like a proper entrance to the town. There we go. You can place it like that. And boom. That feels a little bit more like you're properly entering a town, even if it's kind of scuffed looking. We'll make it like a twin gates thing and have one here as well. A little bit more. No! I said a little bit more, not do a complete turn. There we go. What are you? Like a little barn. We'll place you like here on the outskirts. Boats. I don't know. Like we can have a couple of those. There we go. I was hoping I could kind of that would be larger, so I could place it over these guys. I mean, this does kind of look like one of those pulley systems that you could use to like lift things up. So we'll place that here. There we go. People can use that to reel up their catch. What are you? Oh, this is also a boat. I know this one can chill over here in the shadow. And a broken boat in the water. There we go. We'll pretend something went really wrong here in the past, so there's like chunks of broken boat. There we go. That looks a little bit more lively. I don't know why I'm focusing so hard on this side now, but I am. Not gonna mess with the ruins right now. What is this? I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. So we'll just place it here. Sure, somebody has to live here, so I guess they live in a tent. I mean, it's not that somebody has to live here, but it would make sense for somebody to live here. There we go. But what I wanted was more buildings for the town, so the town would look less empty. There we go. Makes sense for it would make sense for a water tower to be like close to the well. So we'll place you there. Oh wait. What is this thing? It's like a really weird sort of tiny tent. I don't know, we'll place one of you there. There we go, little random tent camp. And this is one of those windmill things. I mean, since this is where we have the farmer barn thing, we'll place you there. Sure, we'll place like a piece of grass here and there. And bam. We'll have it in the spider zone as well. There we go. Makes it seem a little bit more alive at least. But we don't want too much inside the town because we don't want the town to look a little bit decent at least. There we go. We'll mostly have like stuff like this on the outskirts of the town rather than inside the town itself. Carrots, since this is kind of like a little farm, I guess it would make sense for like a bunch of the big carrots to be here. But seriously, these are really mega carrots. I don't know how this guy farms them, but like I can definitely imagine you can feed a town if you have a farm of these. Hey Hervey, how you doing? Boop, boop. There we go. Big ol' carrots. What is this thing? I don't know, a random plant. We'll have like boop, boop, boop. Spiders get a couple of them. These don't seem very suited. I think these are meant to be clovers, so no, just for good luck. Boom, boom. We'll have two at the entrance here, and we'll have one on the corner here, and we'll have two at the entrance here. Ooh, fine. I mean, I really hope you're fine, but often when people just answer you like with, "Oh, I'm fine," they're really saying, "I'm not fine." But I'll believe you on your word. I'm not a psychologist. Wait, what is this? This kind of looks like a water plant, so I guess we'll like place a couple on the coast here. I'm mainly doing this because, as you can see here, like every time I place something, it goes up. So there's no reason not to place as much as I can. I do have an upgrade. I think I want to. I mean, this is probably not the best idea, but I think I probably want to balance everything. I mean, from the video I saw where somebody kind of cheesed this game, they pretty much put everything into advertising. I don't know what, for example, like in terms of income or whatever, what upgrading combat is going to do. I'm just imagining, like, what would I want in an MMO? Wait, is this corn? I think this is corn. Okay, if this is corn, then we want it to be, like, near this farmer's barn. I don't know, I didn't really give him a house, so I guess the farmer sleeps in his barn as well. I'm sorry, dude. That's just how it's gotta be. There we go. Bam, bam. Farmer gets a shit ton of corn to take care of as well. If he's like the only farmer feeding an entire town, he's gonna need a lot of food. What the fuck did I just do? Can I get rid of that? This game is very liberal with what it lets you do, so you want to have a plant on a plant on a plant on a plant, well, game's gonna let you do it. Wait, where's my corn? Is this the corn? No, this is not the corn. That's also not corn. This is the corn. I mean, I'll take any excuse to just place a lot of plants. There we go. Aren't you happy, farmer? Lots and lots of corn for you. Your big old tree stump in the middle. That's very scenic looking. Wait, what is this? Just a broken piece of wood. I don't know. Farmer, that seems like something that's suitable for on your farm. Just a random wood laying around. Oh my god, that is one large flower. Not sure. This can be like the centerpiece of the village, just big ass super flower. And is there anything in here we want? No, that's like desert, that's ice. I guess we can have a rock. There we go, rock on the corner. And a couple of rocks in the spider forest. This looks... No, that's a rock with snow on it. That wouldn't make any sense either. There we go. To freak everybody out who enters the forest, big ol' snake skull? Kinda looks like a snake skull. What else? Details. Ooh, yeah. Good old details. We'll have like... Boom. Boom. There we go. A couple of crates for you. We'll even give you a barrel. Bird's nest. Guess we can place like a couple on the mountains over here. Wait, what is this? Is this like a tiny... Yeah, that just looks like a tiny patch of like water. Where's the inn? The inn's right here. It would make sense for an inn to have like a stack of barrels, right? Anchor. Sure, we'll have that big old anchor chilling here. There we go. Don't know what anybody would do with that, but still. Bam, bam. There we go. I mean, if you want to be really cheesy, you can just like spam a bunch of decorations somewhere in a single zone and call it good enough, but I actually want to try having something decent. There we go, campfire for you. I mean, it's kind of getting scuffed by the grass, but that's not my fault. This thing is sort of weird candelabra. That wouldn't make any sense. Here, Sage, you can cook some weird eyeball soup. Or you could also just walk straight through it. This is... Ooh, chain. Oh no, no, come on. Why? No. I don't want the chain to be so stiff. Come on. There we go. Oh no, I was kind of hoping they would let me properly link those chains and I could like chain the buildings together or something, but nope. This kind of seems like looks like a lobster trap, so I don't know, we'll place like a couple of those in the water. There we go. This is an egg. You know what? Let's place this here as a very literal Easter egg. And these are regular eggs, so we'll give the farmer a couple. Where are his chickens? I have no idea. But the farmer has eggs. Okay, these don't belong here. These are spider eggs, so we'll put them like all over in this forest. There we go. Can we fit them in here? We can, but I don't like that. This is like a kiln or something. Also, let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. It's kind of getting... I feel like it's gotten louder than when I started playing on my end. There we go. A gargoyle. Yay! Hello, Kuriyama. Oh wait, what is this? Is this like a drying rack? I guess so. You know what, farmer? Everything I don't really know what it does is something you get, so boom. Ooh, this will put at the entrance. I like mirroring things like this. Looks very official. Graveyard. Sure, we'll have a graveyard here. Oh, okay, well, fine. It wants to turn weird. Then it's going to be a scuffed graveyard. Boom. There you go. Who managed this graveyard? Fire them. Seems like that kind of decorating game. I mean, it's not really... Decorating isn't really the main thing, but it's like the decorating is what gives you your upgrades. It's like what levels you up. So it is an important part of the game. Oh god, pick an upgrade. Instant messages that give me hugs. Parties, light pads, world history, badges, PvP duels. Gibbs make combat more visceral with the simple particle effects. Sure, we'll give you Gibbs. I don't know what Gibbs means, but apparently it's something good. Ooh, this is definitely something for the farmer. There we go. He has so much hay he can't even stack it all in there. I mean, that's gonna get really nasty when it rains, but that's not my problem. And like, it is a comfy game as long as you don't take it too seriously. It usually doesn't do very good as a streaming game, so I haven't really streamed it all that much. But it is still a very fun game. Good old sitting lock. No, it will place you next to the big lock. Oh, it's a scarecrow. Sure. We'll have one like right in the middle of the really wild looking cornfield, and even though it seems a little bit pointless, we'll have one in the middle of the giant carrot field as well. That's snow, sea star. Sure, we'll spam like some of these stars. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that one's kind of far into the open world, but you know what? I'm sorry, sea star. I guess you're just kind of fucked. We'll give you like a jar. I mean, I still need to place like more like empty buildings rather than just all of this stuff. Ooh, this would make sense for the blacksmiths, like all this stuff. Doesn't matter what side it's facing. No, not really. There we go. I mean, these weapons are absolutely ginormous, so don't ask me who can actually use those. Okay, buildings. No, buildings is actually the functional ones. What I need are like decorative buildings. I could have sworn... No, terrain, wrecked scenery. I could have sworn there were like actual buildings I could place rather than just like the decoration parts. Ooh. You know what? Sure, for the adventurers. We'll have a couple of these ones here. Up. No. You keep like that. There we go. No, like how in Final Fantasy you constantly have your DPS testings. Oh, before we'll try and figure out where the buildings are, but before then we'll do the Stream Raider battle real fast. So, boop, let's pop that up. And let's start the battle. Damn, a lot of people placed actually. Especially the Jay-walking penguin. There we go. I got an archer and Your faith gardener gets 15 coins. Okay. Oh god, this is a very sudden difficulty spike. Actually, before we do anything, let me unlock my flag bearer. And I can immediately upgrade him as well. Very nice. Okay, back to campaign. Yeah, this one was a 1, this one was a 2, and now it immediately goes to a 4. I hope we can actually get through this one then. Okay, it looks like the biggest problem is going to be this group first, so I'm going to just place my highest level unit, which is a flag bearer. Oh, okay, Walking Penguin had the same idea. Well, just like that, we're waiting for another battle, so let's hide this again. And the bot should do its best to keep people notified. Okay, so now where were those buildings? Structures. What is this? I don't know what this is, but it looks fancy, so we'll place it here. But I could have sworn there were like actual houses as well. No, this is the barn. I don't know what the fuck this is. Kinda looks like a cannon, so we'll place this at the entrance of the village. You know what? Sure, we'll place this here. Doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but that's fine. But I don't see actual like buildings. Oh, that's trees and everything. Seeming like a decorative. Yeah, decoration is definitely an important part of the game. Buildings, inns, taverns, shops. No, these are all like the actual. Ooh, Mikey. Well, he's probably not in chat, but thank you for placing the War Beast. Reminds me of one game that's decorating surviving too. Well, speaking of decorating, there's like this really fun game that I see people play sometimes. It's pretty short as well, where you like decorate a new house. Well, it's not really decorating. Well, no, it is decorating, but where you like decorate or unpack a new house that you're moving into. I forgot the name, but I want to do like a chill stream of my own playing that. Oh, I thought that was a building, but no, that's just straight up a ram. You know what? You can have a ballista here as well. Yeah, I can't find where like the proper houses are. I know there were some, but maybe I still need to unlock them or something. I don't know. Whoa, my net worth. My net worth is so close. It's almost minus 69. Okay, can I check how many level 2 people I have? I could have sworn it used to tell me. Overview. See. Levels, player level. Okay, I have 45 people that are at level 2, so maybe I should start considering working on level 2 zone. But like combat-wise, the only thing I have right now is this, and that feels like a little bit silly. I want to at least have one more zone with some NPCs in it. Bear, sure. We'll have like a pocket of bears over here as well. There we go. That'll give them something more to fight. But one of the issues I have is that it always seems like there's so little to fight, if that makes sense. Well, so little of the map used, because right now, like, this entire, like, half of this first zone isn't really going to be used for anything at all. I can't, and that makes me feel kind of silly. I'm going to keep being irritated by the fact there's no building, because I could have sworn there were like empty buildings you could place everywhere, but maybe I just haven't unlocked them yet. It's not something I want to get stuck on super long. First time chatter, gonna drop a lurk while I make some coffee. Well, thank you for lurking, a mistaken goat. I hope you enjoy your coffee. I did try to make a lurk command, but I tried to make one of those commands that actually tells you like, oh, this person is going to lurk, but I couldn't get it to work in time, so it's just a very generic. Oh, I was typing in all caps. And then there's an unlurk as well. Yeah, it's right now it's very like generic and bland, but I'm going to try and make it sound a little bit more unique when I'm, after the stream. What was I doing? Oh right, bears. As always, I want an elite bear. You know what? We'll have a bunch of elite bears. This will be a really dangerous bear forest. Boom, 6 elite bears. But that also means that I'm going to need a dedicated NPC. NPCs. Quest NPC. Let's see. Don't like huddling the NPCs super close together. But we'll place a guardian here. Yeah, he'll stand right here. Interact. Okay, what are his default quests? Go kill bears, that's fine. This one though, we already have 2 guys that give spider quests, so let's not do that. Kill. Interview Bone Doom, that's 1. Then that's 2. Thunder Screech. Okay, edit, change targets. This one, Ripper Shot. Edit quest. Okay, this guy, he's compared to the names that all the other ones have, that's very silly. Oh, I'm actually going to have another NPC just for the last 2 bosses. Okay, that's fine. Quest giver. Well, we'll have another guardian, like stand on the corner here. Then interact. Your default quest: discover town council. That's fine. Massacre 5 bears, that's fine. And then we need you. Here we go. Change targets. Zente and 1 more. That quest. There we go. Now all of the bears. Well, no, it's an MMO simulator, so this is not the name of the village, this is the name of the MMO itself. I don't think you can, like... Well, no, the zone is named Ashen Wind, so I guess you can just call it Ashen Wind. Okay, are they actually going to come fight the bears? I mean, maybe I should give them a proper road to the bears, but that doesn't make sense. Oh right, I did want to like make a pay-to-win respawn point, so... Buildings, respawn points, so we'll make a nice and creepy looking respawn point. We'll make it here in the shadow. We'll make it, I want to kind of have it face this way. There we go. Boom. Now interact. Service, we turn it off. If you sync price, it'll sync it with other things, and I don't want that, so real money. And you know what? 15. If you want to spawn, if you want to respawn here, you're going to pay me $15. No, we're being EA. Apparently placing that got rid of my tree. No. I wanted that tree, so you know what? There we go. It can be in the shadow of this super big tree then. There we go. Is anybody going to use this graveyard? Maybe. Probably not. Can I connect a path all the way? Like, is it going to let me do this? It is going to let me do this. Perfect. There we go. And now I know that every guy that respawns here is going to pay me $15 to do it. Why are they willing to actually pay me that much money? Who knows? Oh wait, it is working, right? Yeah, real money, 15. Oh, don't worry about it. Although it doesn't look like there's a lot of people fighting the bears, and I'm not sure why. Okay, what I'm going to do is, in order to give the guys some more to do, I'm going to place a couple more generic quest NPCs, but I'm not going to like mess with their quests. I'm just going to leave them at their generic quests and see if that does anything. So, quest NPC here. We'll have a quest NPC here at the start. We'll have one chilling at the gate here, and we'll have one there, and we'll have one standing with a sage there. There we go. I'm not going to touch these guys' quests. We're just going to leave that and leave them to their devices. Stream Raider battle in 20 minutes, by the way, if you want to join. You can do !! Stream Raider or just wait for Stream Elements to say something. It should say something every 10 minutes. I don't want it to be too spammy. But what are these guys doing? Socializing. Okay, I don't know what that does, but as long as it keeps my players happy, that's good enough. Okay. Oh, it actually shows here. Get the 100 players to level 2, 66. Configure a level 2 region. Okay, it does want me to pick another region. Network. No, grid. Okay, we'll buy this like little blob of land. Race region. Okay, no, that's not it. That region level 2. No, we could immediately change it to level 20 and make it super hard. There we go. Now you're level 2. Oh yeah, but how am I supposed to get them over here? I don't really think... Do I have a way to do that? Buildings, paths, mountain pass. Okay, yeah, this is what I need, the mountain pass. So we'll just have it like smack that in the middle. And now we need a regular path, and now we can connect it to like this path over here. It doesn't look super pretty, but it'll do the job. And then here we'll make the path like go almost straight into the ocean. Because that makes sense, am I right? Am I going to new uplink? Probably. Wait, no, network. That's what I need. Yeah, this doesn't cover here, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to allow. No, not fiber. Yeah, it's not going to let me do that. So. Does that mean I have to put in a new uplink here? That's what MRP. But in the region up to contain of suppliers before they block. Wide area network. You know, I think I have no choice but to place another uplink. So we'll just put it in the corner over here. Boom. And now we need no, not fiber. I still haven't really figured out what like exactly is the argument for using fiber. Because I haven't really needed the extra speed that the fiber is supposed to give you. Okay, and there we go. That's kind of expensive, but now the entire thing is completely covered. Great. Okay, and now I kind of need to repeat in this zone what I did in the first zone, so that all the guys that are reaching level 2 over here right now actually have a reason to come over here. Spats. Okay, no, path. Building. So let's start with an inn. Actually, no. Let's start with creating more paths. So we'll have a path that kind of leads down the middle the entire way. There we go. Oh yeah, and then eventually we can make this like the mountain pass that goes into this zone. Genius. But that means I will need flying if I want to then afterwards get them from this zone into this zone. Otherwise I'll have to like make this zone level 4 and then they'll have to go pretty far. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking things, but I like it being very smooth, that I can just go from one zone into the other as they please. Okay, so let's start with our buildings. Inns, we'll make this, we'll use the civilized stuff here. Where's your entrance? There it is. There we go. Now we need a tavern, civilized tavern, sure. You can go like right here. Fine. Now we need the different shops. Civilized blacksmith. We'll put you like all the way over here. I don't want the players clustering together too much. You're Kohai. Hello, I'm here. Welcome, Kohai. How are you doing? Wait, what is Kohai again? Oh right, that's underclassman. The opposite of senpai. Okay, we have our blacksmith. We need a civilized potion shop. We'll just have the potion shop next to it because why not? Market stall. We'll put the market stall like a little bit closer to the coast then. I mean, I don't know if there's a reason to have 2 market stalls, but I'm doing it. Playing some DBD. Oh, Dead by Daylight. It's not 100% my game. I mean, like, it's not a game I like playing myself, unless it's with like friends. But it is a game I do watch other people play it, if that makes sense. Okay, we have everything here in terms of essential buildings. So first thing I need to do, I think, is create some mobs to fight and quest NPCs so that level 2 players can come here. And then once the level 2 players are here, then I can like mess with the scenery. Actually, I think I can look at this if I click on this. If I click on the respawn point, yeah, beauty high. I don't think this one in the forest probably has pretty low beauty. Yeah, beauty medium. So I wonder, before I do that, actually, I wonder if I place a lot of like scenery around this thing, if that's going to increase its beauty. There we go. We'll like spam some random scenery around this thing and see if we can get its beauty to high, and hopefully if it has high beauty it'll make more people use it. Am I making sense here? I hope I am. We'll tree stump here. There we go. We'll surround it in plants. Bam 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 bam. More plants. I have a friend I like playing with, and it's one of the only games we both have. Yeah, I'm more of a fan of like co-op PvE games. What's a good example of that? Stardew Valley is a good example. Terraria, Starbound. You know, that kind of game where you play against the AI together with people. I mean, Warframe, I guess, is also a pretty good example. There we go. We'll put that tree trunk here as an ode to that tree we accidentally destroyed. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, this looks a little bit scuffed. But was that enough? Yeah, okay, it was enough. Now the beauty is 590, so it's high as well. Convenience low. What do you mean convenience low? It gets you in the middle of the bear zone and the spider zone. Despite the fact that it claims that convenience is low, there's a lot of people using it, so don't you give me that. Okay, we'll put this point into fluff. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, the bear zone doesn't seem to be super popular. Wait, where are you going? Finding at Gravestone. Oh, he's the guy that died here. Yes. I should probably give them the party system whenever I can, so that they die less easily. Terraria, hell yeah. It's been a while since said I've done a Terraria stream, actually. I mean, the thing is with Terraria, I don't know how far I'll be able to progress. And by that I mean I have so many mods that I'm not sure like each other working together, that I'm thinking, like with the Terraria playthrough that I have going on now, there's a pretty solid chance that I'm not going to be able to progress like extremely far. But you know what, that's a problem for later. We're going to have to hire another person to deal with the bugs, because we're kind of being constant. Sure, hope not. What are you doing, Arrow? Wait, everything should be active over here. Alright, I should probably begin with making a respawn point here as well. Buildings. Respawn point. Where's the regular one? Civilized respawn point. I want it to be a little... Well, we'll do it the same way. We'll make like one free one that's kind of out of the way. And then we'll make one that they have to pay for. That's in a more convenient place. So, boom. Here is one. Yeah, and if you click on this one is synced and is completely free to use. But it's in an awkward location. There we go. Kind of a scuffed path, but it'll have to do. You know what? While we're at it, we might as well already place the one that's less scuffed. Actually, no. First, I need to figure out where I want to have NPCs. I mean, I know you can create like custom enemies as well, but I can't remember how to do that. Overview, design. Can I do that in here? Unlock at 1,000 subscribers. So does that mean I need to have 1,000 subscribers before I can edit them? Oh no, I can edit them right now. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to take some medicine because my stomach is becoming increasingly upset. And I do not want it to ruin the stream. I mean, I have pretty weak guts, so probably nothing serious, but still, it gets on my nerves. How do we want you to look? Okay, that's proper horrifying. Wait, what's this? Oh, we can give it a hat. Hell yeah. What? Wait, can I make it larger? Perfect. Ooh, well, epic! Thank you for the epic war beast. Oh, you're not even the first one. There was already an epic war beast. I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit unresponsive. I'm kind of hoping that the pill I just took is going to get rid of my current stomach pain so I can properly stream again. Oh, I can't change the color. You know what? We'll make it nice and red. And this is the color. Is this just the color of his head that we're changing here? Oh no, this is like the color of his entire body. What color do we want? Well, good. I'm waiting on my friend to get back anyway. Well, I'm hoping that pill is going to work soon because I would really prefer not to have to cut the stream short. No, we're going to keep him bone white. Actually, can we make him... There we go, we can make him even lighter. But we do want the hat to be like actually on his head. There we go. Look at this fancy boy. I mean, I can't really zoom in on him very close because of the hat. Oh yeah, and also this is going to be a rule in our MMO. Everybody needs to have a waifu body. You know, it's go booba or go home. I think this is the waifu one. Yeah, that looks fine. You know what? Sure. We'll give you the super white walrus tail. Arms. Oh, this is where you can make it properly horrifying. Ooh, can we? Oh no, that's actually less scary. There we go. Look at that pretty boy. Everyone has a Yay Miko body. Give me the body pillow. I mean, I'm going to do my best to get her in Genshin, even though I don't really play Genshin all that much. But I'm not really holding out much hope because I really tried hard to get Eula and failed to get her as well. Okay, what kind of legs do we want to give you? I realize I'm probably spending way too much time messing around with this, but come on, it's like half the fun of the game. Dance, quadruped. Oh yeah, that's not scarring at all. Sure. Apply. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to have like a creepy zone over here with like skeletons and everything. Wait, where's the... Hang on. Where's the creepy one that I just made? Design. Yeah, apply. Why do I still have the boring skeleton here? Luck is below average. Man, I don't have luck. What is that? Never heard of it. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to like mess with these default ones, so that's fine. We'll just create like a little skeleton zone outside of town here. Oh, no, it does work. It's just not showing up here. There we go. The road is blocked by these guys. Imagine you're playing it. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I erased part of it. So we can't have that. Oh god damn it! Okay, erase the entire thing. I don't like having a zone within the zone like that. So I'll There we go. Interact. Imagine you see this in an MMO. Do you keep playing? I would have some serious concerns about the people made the MMO. Okay, so now I need an elite or two. So skeleton, big boy. Oh yeah, that's proper horrifying. Only luck I have in online poker games. I used to, like, way back, I know I'm kind of dating myself, but there was a time where I actually used Facebook for reasons other than talk to my dad, who refuses to use anything else. And I used to play, like, blackjack on there. I mean, I was horrible at it, but, you know, it's not like you use real money for that, so I didn't care. I pretty much just played on luck. You know, my hand looks good, I'll play. It turns out to not actually be good. Yeah. I mean, cute. I mean, I guess they're definitely not the most horrifying thing I've ever made. Yeah, okay. You know what? You'll think they're proper horrifying when you see what I'm going to do to the actual player characters. Evic, I'm sorry in advance, because what I'm about to do to you is going to be all new levels of unholy. But first, let's have our like first quest giver. So he's going to chill like right at the inn. And what are your default quests? Beat the skeletons, discover more beer. You know, that's fine, but I want to add a quest. And that quest is going to be edit quest, change targets. There we go, edit quest, change targets. Boop. There we go. And we'll, you know what? We might as well max out his quests. Yeah, sure. We'll just have like his last quest be a random one. I don't know when somebody talks to them. I don't know how the game decides like, oh, you're going to do this quest or this quest. But no, might as well fill up their quest. There's no reason not to. There we go. think we can actually see Natalie Higgins, casual, no webcam. Why does that matter? Isn't it supposed to tell me inventory, weapon goods? Okay, I forgot that it doesn't actually tell you what specific weapon they're using, it just tells you the quality of their weapon. Bank balance 15k. Epic is doing pretty well for themselves. Wait, what? Wait, what? He came all the way over here, killed a single monster, and then decided, look, oh yeah, I'm going to go shopping now. Epic is like that kind of person that does like 1/10 of every quest before actually completing any quest. But you know what? If that makes you happy, go for it. And now that we actually have some mobs here, I mean, the zone still isn't really all that active. At least not compared to this zone. Everybody's still chilling here. But I think this is where we can start decorating this zone. But before we do that, Stream Raiders is actually ready, so let's do another Stream Raiders battle. Boop. And start. 2, 1. Wait, where's that flying rogue going? Oh, he's going to fight that boss on the top left alone. Yeah, I'm sorry, flying rogue, but you're probably shit out of luck. Actually, no, the boss isn't hitting him. It's just a free kill. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought the boss would just kill him. I mean, it's not really a boss, but it was a big mob. And it apparently found the babies. Okay, I didn't know you could actually get free kills like that. What's inside? What's inside your butthole? Oh god, no, no. Why did I have to remember that? In case people don't know what that is, there was basically I think it was a TikTok a while ago of like a little girl who just sings, "What's inside your butthole?" And I watched a streamer who would just keep singing that over and over again, and for some reason it gets stuck in your head super hard, and now that it's back in my head, I'm going to be like mentally singing that same line over and over again for hours. I hate it. I hate it so much. And rewards, jaywalking penguin gets the centurions, and Pui Pui, no, it's Pui Pui, gets the barbarian scrolls. Ooh, I actually have a bunch of stuff to collect here. Let me see if I can upgrade anything real fast. Gold, rogue scrolls, more gold. More gold. Tank scrolls. There's this missing face rogue. That's kind of terrifying, to be honest. Collect. And ooh, does that mean I get war beasts? I think it does. Oh, there we go. Yes, it does. There we go. Now we actually have a beefy unit to place, and we can upgrade our tank. Campaign, okay. You go down. So I can either fight the bird for the silver chest or the skeleton for the golden chest. I'm not super confident about fighting that boss, and this is a golden chest, so I'm actually going to dodge that boss and go for the golden chest. There we go, we'll place our war beast here. There we go, we'll place him here so if people want, they can still place tanks in front of it. And yeah, that's fine. So if anybody wants to join in, you can use the link that the bot just posted in chat. I mean, there is supposed to be something that you can put on your stream that just gives you like a countdown on the stream itself, but I don't know how to have that, so I'll have to ask somebody I know that uses that. And Pui Pui already... Why do I keep saying Pui Pui? It's Pui Pui already back with an epic paladin. Anyway, with that, we have another 30 minutes and it is decorating time. Scenery. I think, no, I kind of want to decorate that zone, but if I do it too hard, then it's going to mess with the mobs. I should probably unlock flight or something so people can get from zone 1 to zone 2 a lot easier. You know what? We'll make this the land of giant flowers. So I was excited for this game, but I've read it doesn't have management aspects. I mean, it kind of depends on what you define as management aspects, I guess. There we go. This zone is just going to have big fuck you flowers everywhere. I'm going to turn this into just a crazy flower zone. Over these pumpkins, you know what? If we get a farmer again, he's going to be over here, so we'll have like a pumpkin farm. Just why? Because it gives me an excuse to place lots of the same thing. That's literally the only reason. Well, you can't create freely. There's no risk of like game over if you don't meet objective and time limit. I mean, if you play really horribly, you're going to run out of money and you're going to be forced to restart. So, I mean, that kind of counts. Reports. Report requests. No, who's the one that deals with like bugs? Okay, fix bugs. I have discovered. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna I've hired another developer management guy because these bugs were like super consistent. Okay, scenery. Back to my flowers. You know what? You can have some carrots as well. Look how good I am to you. Bam. And what is this? Oh, corn. How could I forget about the corn? Let's have some corn porn going on over here. What is corn porn? Don't worry about it and don't look it up. Actually, I have no idea what would happen if you looked that up, but I can only imagine it's things that would scar you for life, so don't do it. Here we go. Lots and lots of corn. Oh no, these are just like lucky clovers, but we did say we were going to have plants everywhere, so we'll have these little clover things all over the map as well. Wait, what? Oh, this is just like a tiny forest zone with trees that are growing inside ocean water. That must be a whole new breed of trees. That would be really cool, actually, if there was a species of trees that was capable of growing in salt water, so you would just like have an ocean with a forest inside of it. I mean, I don't think that's possible, but the idea is really cool. Oh, we have another upgrade. Okay, but this is just a minor upgrade. Playing release. I mean, I'm probably doing this very wrong, because as far as I heard, the best strategy is actually to focus your time on... focus those upgrade points completely on advertising. At least if you want to do, like, the cheese strat. Boop. Do we have any more flowers? Oh wait, no, this is the corn. I love the corn, but we already have enough of that. We'll place some of these pieces of wood just because more decoration is better, because it gets me upgrade points. There we go. Okay, you know what? It's time to start doing something about these boring classes. Like, look at that, that's so boring. Nobody wants to play as that in an MMO. We'll start with the Paladin. I kind of remember what I did with the Paladin last time. We'll put the time back to normal for right now. Head. No. Ah, there we go. Look how adorable. Adjust. Perfect. Okay, we want to give him a hat, so of course it has to be a sombrero. What else would we do? Tiny sombrero for tiny dog. There we go. Torso. Oh god, you can't really make them chunky. No. Everybody has to be a waifu, so you get the waifu torso. Do we want you to have a tail? Yes. You can have whatever the fuck that is. Kind of looks like a log, but for all intents and purposes, it's a tail now. Arms. Yes. There we go. This is proper. This is looking proper. Ah, perfect. Dance. No. Wait, can I not make them quadruped? Ah. Oh, now we're talking. This is perfect. You know what? We'll make them very cheerful. Wait. Oh, this is the eye color. There we go. What does this change? This is their color. This is the color of the tail. What is proper horrifying here? Okay, we'll make this like a dark purple. And the silver color, that's no bueno either. Apply. There we go. How do you guys like the new paladins? Huh? Do you still think do you still think my creations are cute? I mean, the skeletons may have kind of been a failure as far as creepy go, but I think we've done a good job this time. What do you mean? Okay, well, you know what? Fine. It's the warrior's turn. Design, give me design. Warrior, you're getting fucked. See. What do I want to do with you? Perfect. Wait, no, you know what? There we go. You're going to be a tree boy. Just kill. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that because at least I want their bodies to look like they're connected. There we go. No. Come on, forward. Just keep your head on your shoulders, goddammit. Adjust, sideways, no. Oh god, I need to adjust it, hang on. There we go, and a little bit less forward. Perfect. Okay, your hat, yeah, your hat is going to be a giant candle. Why? Just fuck you, that's why. There we go, forward. Genius. You know what? It's scuffed, it's sideways, but it kind of works. So don't worry about it. You're going to look like Shrek just went to a rave. That's fine. Oh yeah, Shrek went to a rave and he took some meth. Perfect. Wait, what does this change? Oh, this is his leaf colors. There we go. This is his beard that will also make that dark. Or are those supposed to be teeth? I can't really tell. Cute axolotl creature, exactly. Oh, we only make adorable creations. Look how huggable this lad looks. Wouldn't you just let him give you a good old bear hug? Do we want? We'll make this shirt also green. Nah. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Pretend he's not wearing a shirt at all. There we go. Look at our broccoli boy. If I could, I would actually rename you to Broccoli Boy. Because that's exactly what you are. There we go. And oh, your hat. What do we want your hat's color to be? A nice bright red. He's trying to be fancy. Actually, no. We at least have to have pink in there somewhere, so congratulations, you have a nice pink hat. Okay, torso. As I said before, everybody has to have the waifu torso. We're not having a discussion about that. That's just how it's going to be. Tail. Let's see. No, that's lion tail. Yeah, sure, we'll give you the mega tail. Actually, can I... There we go, that's more like it. No, not forward, up. There we go. Perfection. Actually, I need to make him just bigger in general. There we go. Look at the size of this lad. Arms. I mean, I love the spider limbs, but we don't want to be boring. So, do we have anything else that's interesting? Let's see. Ooh, yes, perfect. Where is that? Where's the hook? Hook. Oh wait, where did I find you? So this is pretty close to the bottom. Okay, but it doesn't seem to be in the same. Doesn't seem to be in the same spot in the other category. Where's my hook arm? You know what? Fine. You get one hook arm and one, I don't know, rubber glove arm, I guess. Okay, forward. And now we go like this. Now we need to make your hook arm big. Little bit downwards, sideways. Apply. Perfection. Oh right, we still need to give you proper legs. I'm so sorry. Again, spider legs, love them. But we need to be a little bit unique, so instead you get chicken legs. Adjust. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, hang on. We can fix this. Or not? Where the fuck are your legs? Wait, hang on. Okay, their legs are there, but why are they so scuffed? Okay, I can fix this. I can fix this. Up. I just put them up a little bit more. There we go. Up. Oh wait, no. Not sideways. Up. Apply. Dance. Of course, no, not humanoid, quadruped. Apply. Yes, this is adorable. There we go. How do you like this one? You think this boy is cute? Oh my god! All the players that are playing. I don't know what are you? Scouts. The scout players must be getting real nervous right about now. Oh my god. I didn't realize just how massive they were. They were. I tried to say are and were at the same time and it turned into war. Brain lag. Okay, so now the question is, I'm kind of out of inspiration. What do I do for the remaining class for right now, which is the scouts? Let me see. Okay, there we go. That seems like a good start. First of all, let's pick a color scheme. You're gonna be Banana Boy. I'm sorry, it's decided you're going to be like just a full-on Chiquita banana. Chiquita banana. Is that like an international brand, Chiquita Banana, or is that only over here? No, the eyes are going to be black. But everything else is going to be yellow. Here we go. Horns, yellow. Yellow. Actually, no, the horns will make black as well. No, for the ends of the banana are not yellow. Actually, it's looking more like a bee bird than anything else, but you know what? I'll take it. There we go. The accents will make black, but the main parts are going to be yellow. Perfect. This isn't going to give me nightmares at all. Okay. As per the rules, we use the waifu torso. That's just not negotiable. Ah, that's good. Perfect. Okay. All right. We didn't change their helmet. What do we want to give you? Perfect. This isn't going to be confusing at all. Adjust. Sideways. Oh wait, no, not sideways. Forward. There we go. Look at that boy. Actually, we're going to have to put it up a little bit because we can't see their face properly. There we go. Tail. What? Oh wait, no. Yeah, we did decide our torso, but what kind of tail do we want to give you? Perfect. Actually, no. We'll go with the fox tail. Or oh, what am I doing? I don't want to drag you. No, I need one that actually has like a black accent on the left, so not on left, on the back. So we'll do this. And arms. Okay, this is already starting to scar my eyes. No, that's a little bit too chunky for you. We already used hook arm, and we don't want to. What the fuck? You know what? Sure. Boom. Look at that boy. He looks so happy. Okay, now, but we do need to adjust them a little bit. There we go. Adjust. Best burp indeed. Legs. There we go. We'll use these legs, and of course, we have to make them serious walkers. Actually, no. We'll make the legs super tiny. You know what? Sure, you'll float. That's fine with me. And quadruped. Oh, that is so perfect. It looks like they're just using the ginormous arms to get around. Okay, let me see. Where is one of our bird boys? Apply. Bird boys. Wait, why do I not see any of you? Uh-oh. Did I break them? Oh, no. Here they are. Let me freeze this so I can get a good look at you. Oh, pause. Let's take a good look at all of them. So the first one we did, where are you? These are our, what are you again? These are our paladins, as you can see. Very adorable, extremely holy. Wouldn't you just want to pet that and take it into your home? I mean, it's technically a person, but that's a detail nobody needs to know. Then we have our warrior. I mean, these guys definitely look like they would be strong in battle. We'll just say that they're vaguely related to Shrek. Perfection. And then there's the best one of all, cutest boy. There's our scout. Little bird boy. I mean, it's kind of hard to see him because he's so small, but I think we did a pretty good job with the classes. I mean, I would definitely play this MMO just because it would be... I would be like, what the fuck am I doing? I just can't get over this mode. I can't get over how they move around. Look at him. He's trying so hard. Yeah, you go, bird boy. I believe in you. Wait. Yes. We're not done yet. I would be the first one so I can be a menace to society. Exactly. Embrace chaos. Wait. So this is hilarious even without changing anything. H, where are you? Yeah, even without changing anything. It's just an old man running around on all fours. Sometimes you really don't have to go like super crazy for it to be hilarious. Okay, can you... Come on, get out of the way, you. Look at this. Look at them go. I genuinely don't feel like I need to change much about the stage. We might change his color scheme up a little bit, but he's already such a perfect boy. Oh right, we do need to give... Oh, it just keeps getting better. Now it's a sexy sage. Ignore the fact that she still has a beard. Okay, what about your arms? Can I give you like cuter arms as well? I can. Perfect. Apply. Oh my god, sage, I love you. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna place another sage somewhere where I can properly look at them. Guards. Sage. Okay, congratulations, Sage, you're guarding this open field just so I can have a proper look at you. Yes. Look at how perfect this is. Okay, you know what? Sage, I think you need a tail. You definitely need a tail. Tail. Oh, perfect. Adjust, there we go. Perfection. Okay, no. We need to adjust a little bit more forward. Oh, not... That's not forward. Sideways? Okay, apparently this time up has turned into forward. There we go. Colors. Well, I mean, since you like being blue, congratulations. You're blue now. Oh god. Legs. Can we get you cuter legs? Let's see. You know what? You know what? I guess we're turning the sage into kind of like a sphinx-looking creature, and I'll take it. I mean, if this came up to you, you would answer their riddles, right? I mean, I'd be very scared, so the right answer is yes. There we go. The greatest... Wait, where is my sage? Sage? Oh, there you are. How dare you disappear into nothingness? Okay, I feel like we've been going a little too crazy with the NPCs, so we'll leave the Guardian intact for now. And yeah, this is one of the same problems I had when I played this previously. Like, the first zone is alive as fuck, players everywhere. And then this zone, nothing. I mean, there's this one guy, there's two people over here struggling, but why is there so little going on over here? I gave you mobs to fight. Like, is it quest NPCs? Do you not have enough quest NPCs? Do you need like no. There we go. I'll give you a scout here. Give you a scout there. We'll give you like a sage killing here. Sage, please. There we go. All right. I still need trainers. There we go. Scout, warrior, paladin. There we go. Are you happy now? I mean, I should have a decent amount of level 2 players, right? I mean, it's already telling me to get level 3 players, so I would assume that I have enough level 2 players. Network. I wonder if it would be a good idea to place this here. Boom. Server. And then we'll connect this through fiber. Bam. Well, was that a waste of money? Probably. But that means that at the very least, like, this place can hold a lot more units. I mean, the bear forest still isn't super popular, and I don't know why. Like, do I need to give you lazy twats a path? Like, boom. Path, right into the bear forest. Are you happy now? I mean, I don't know how closely they follow the path. They seem to try their best at least, so I'm hoping that this will give them more reason to head into the bear forest. Is it because they keep dying because there are a lot of graveyards here? They're probably dying to the elite ones. Come on, Asta, I believe in you. Asta, you can do it. Good boy. You know what? Boom. There we go. You're level 3. Congratulations. You're the first level 3 player. I forgot that I can just cheat and like choose who I want to level up. Oh right, they turn into spooky ghosts. I was wondering what this giant like track over here was about. Man, this thing is really profitable. No, I want you to give me this. You know what? It's just become 20 real money. Pay it or fuck off. I have some real costs, and my net worth is just sinking deeper and deeper. So you're gonna pay me, or you're gonna go away. But this is the main reason that I did so poorly previously, because like the first zone I can do fine, lots of players, but then when I try like to make a second zone, nobody fucking shows up. Alright, I do need to make a landmark. How do you place one of those? Landmarks, clock tower. Sure, we'll place it right next to the bear zone. I don't know how much the landmarks do, but it doesn't count as scenery, it counts as an official building, so I'm hoping that means it's important. We'll have a corrupted respawn point right in the bear zone over here. Let's move you like this. Bap. Interact. You are going to be unsynced, and you are going to cost 20 real money, just like the other one. There we go. Is that going to inspire them to come over here? Probably not, but you know, it's there if they want it. But the battle is ready, so let's do our stream battle first. 18 units, that's actually a lot more than I expected people would be placing in the first stream. I mean, you don't actually need to be in somebody's stream to be able to place units, but still, it's nice to see that there's a lot of units. So, let's start the battle. Oh god, that is a lot more enemies than I expected there to be. But it seems like some of the people that place units actually have some pretty high level stuff, so I think we'll still be fine. The poor Centurion on the left though, he's just kind of hopping through the spider webs all by himself. But it looks like he might still actually just solo them anyway, because he's high level. Well, Centurion is still a tank, even if they're not the strongest tanks. For people not aware of how Stream Raiders works, basically that guy that you see on the left, that's a Centurion, and Centurions make other tanks stronger. They're not super strong tanks on their own, so they're basically a tank you want to put near other tanks. And G small gets 50 coins. Viewers get 5 each. Oh, can I not change that? I thought I could change like how much I got and how much viewers got, but maybe not. Okay, so now we're on to... We dodged the boss battle, but this is still a 4 difficulty. So let's see if we can get through that. Start battle. Okay, oh my god, 208 minutes. I know, we'll just place our tanky boy then. That'll have to be good enough. Let me take a look. I thought it's supposed to use your skins to equip. Okay, yeah, randomized skins is on. Do I not have any tank skins? Oh wait, no, I have skins for Paladin, but I don't have skins for the tank itself. Okay, that explains what's going on there. Okay, Stream Raiders, you can shush again. And thank you for the epic tank, G-Small. Well, we're probably going to need it. So who's pinging me? Bamboo Grove. Oh, it's a VTuber that I really like, who has she has like a design based on a red panda, and I'm jealous that I didn't think of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my character, but there are other designs that I also really love. And I wonder if I had been aware of all of the other people that I really love before I made mine, how different it would have looked. Okay, let's see, what are your quests? Search for my shoes, discover beer. There we go, we'll just max you out on quests. There's really no reason not to just max these guys out on random quests. Go call the skeletons, massacre the skeletons, sculpt the skeletons, find the princess. Man, dude, what? You really have something against skeletons, don't you? Okay, and we'll just to be sure, I'll have one more quest NPC. This one is going to be dedicated, so we're going to place you here. And you are all the skeletons, yeah, that's fine. But this one will change to fighting this one. And this one will change to fighting this one, and I don't know. You can just fill up the rest of his quests. Okay, more skeleton killing. That's perfect. Wait, is he? Oh, he killed the skeleton for wandering too close to him. I forgot that these guys can also act as guards if they want to. They're not meant to do it, but they can. Okay, but I've still had this problem. Like, why are so little people actually in this zone? Like, I gave you an in, didn't I? Speaking of that, ooh, actually, maybe if I place a, let's see, we'll place one of the ones that isn't corrupted yet, like right at the start here. Interact, and we'll, no, stop! I don't want to select Mega Shrek. Okay, so quests. Your quest is going to be edit quest. Change target. Is this the inn? There we go. Go to civilized inn. I don't know how to force them to make it their home, but I hope by making them do this, they're actually going to turn it into their home. Edit quest. Change target. Well, go to civilized tavern. I'm just going to make this guy like have quests to make them go to all the like shops and such. Okay, well. I don't care about the clock tower. Civilized potion shop, and this one. There we go. Go to civilized blacksmith. This one is just that NPC that tells you to go like look at the town and everything that's in it. I don't know if that'll help much, but I'm hoping it will. Asta is the first to reach level 3. Oh right, that's the person I forcefully boosted to level 3. That doesn't count. Oh, that reminds me. Reports. Where is it? PM management, lots reports, network. Wasn't there a way to like search for cheaters? Interact, revive, insta-kill, insta-heal, take control, detect cheaters. There we go. Let's see. There's no way that there's no cheaters at all. There you go, speed hack. How dare you? I make you beautiful, and this is the thanks I get. Oh, wasn't there a way to warn them? Revive, insta-heal, ban. Oh, issue warning. This guy. Yeah, don't give me that. You know what you did. But it still said he's speed hacking. Hi. Fine. Okay. What? Oh, is it a click and hold? Okay, that's why I'm stupid. I was about to ban him for ignoring my warning. Gold farmer detected. How dare you? Is it because I make you pay for respawns? Are you mad at me? Wait, someone else. Gold farmer. Not you. How dare you disgrace my bird class? Okay, this one's a little harder to select. Okay, anybody else? Really? That was way less than I expected. Oh. A duper. I see you. Bonk. Okay, I don't really know like what specifically what happens if you just leave the cheaters unchecked. Okay, can we please warn him? There we go. Ohimi. Ohime. La la la. Okay, I think we got most of them. I'm surprised that there were only 3. Usually there's a lot more. Okay, you know what? Ooh, you won an award. Your game has received an award. Best quests. News source XYZ. Wow. Okay, you know what? I think it's time to finally make the Guardian beautiful. What do we want to do with you? Nah, that's boring. This has potential. Oh yes, we're going full spider mode with this one. Well, except for the torso, because 5-foot torso. Okay, tail, spiky tail, arms. Wait, what the oh, you can. Those are like shield arms. Nah, that's boring. No, we're going to make you just. You're just going to be a spider. Like, that's it. You're going to be a spider. I don't care if you like it. You are spider. Torso adjust. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I don't know. You can be. We'll make you slightly smaller. Tail, legs, we did that, stance. There we go. Oh, the helmet. What do we want to do with this? We'll give you the chef's helmet. I'm going to have to adjust your head. Side. No, that we put back at 0. But forwards makes it go up and down, so there we go. Okay, and now we need to edit your head a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. And now, what color do we want you to be? I mean, I feel like I've already done enough pink. Well, no, we'll make the head pink, you know. We have somebody blue, the sage is blue. I guess we'll make you just red. Or well, this looks more like orange to me, but maybe I'm just colorblind. we go. What do we do with the eyes? You know what? Eyes can be pink. Beautiful. The legs. Yeah, all the accents are going to be pink, but the main colors will be something else. There's just going to be a lot of pink. This is going to be really hard to look at MMO. There we go. That's perfect. Wait, what am I changing here? It's like, hang on. Oh, this is like just the color of their ass. I don't know. How about pink? And this, wait, what is? I can't even see what this is. So I know we'll just make this red as well. Perfect. Okay, and apply. Okay, let's take a look. I had one of you over here, didn't I? Giving quests. Wait, where did you go? Oh, there we go. He needed a second to pop back into existence. I mean, I don't blame him. If I suddenly looked like that, I'd be very shocked as well. Look at you. Aren't you pretty? Yeah, this is just straight up a spider, but with somehow with the body of a woman. Don't worry about it. This is perfectly normal. I mean, what kind of gamer are you if you don't like commit some heresy every 5 minutes? Ooh, these guys actually have a pretty cool attack. Bonk. Oh, right, that's true. You can actually. I remember you can change their attacks, but before I do that, let's see. Yes. I'm going for a trip into town. It's just that I'm a little bit slow, but don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna have to dodge that quest giver because quest givers are super strong. They're probably just going to beat the life out of me and then the soul out of me as well. And well, that's about it, isn't it? I mean, they can beat my bones after that, but I'm not gonna be around for that story anymore. Wait, is that small one following me? Oh no, that would be cool if I could actually do like a mother duck thing and have the small ones follow me around. Okay, no, I kind of wanted to go all the way to the first zone, but that seems like it would be a very far trip. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting for Stream Raiders, I'm going to slowly make my way to the first zone. We can do this. Oh wait, actually, why am I doing it so hard? Wait, no. God damn it. Okay. It's not gonna let me do it that easily, so can I at least grab you, drag you to the edge here, and if I take control now, is it going to kill me the moment I arrive in the other zone, or can I just kind of waddle my way into town? This is a very important experiment. Well, experiment mostly. I just want to be able to kill a bunch of them, but don't worry about it. Streamer has connected. Who? Popular web influencer Kitten Purple has connected. Now live streaming their experiences. Are you the only streamer there is? I see a target. I'm sorry, adventurer. You're gonna die. Well, no, they are level 2 paladins, so they should be able to defeat me. But that doesn't mean I won't try to kill them. Okay, fireball and rattle, so... come on. Do you think you can ignore me? Okay, apparently I did almost no damage to them, so... Yeah, I guess they really do just get to ignore me. What about you, Scout? Are you going to ignore me as well? Are they really not going to try and fight me at all? Come on. Fight me, you coward. No, they really just don't want to fight me at all. What the fuck is this? Does that mean that I'm just not able to kill units outside of the zone at all? Because as soon as I release control... No, I can definitely hurt them. I think maybe the fireball itself is just scuffed because of the model that it can't properly hit. Or maybe it's because they're running that they're actually unintentionally dodging my moves. That's also an option. But I will make it there. It's a struggle. I need to see if I can like adjust the speed of mobs so they can run faster. I don't think I can, but still, it's worth a shot. Okay, just two adventurers passing each other on the road. Don't worry about it. Wait, can I? No, I don't have the option to drag myself anymore while I'm in the body of a monster. So I'm very sorry, but I'm going to have to go the slow way. For science. Well, science and murder. Mostly murder, actually. This has become very chill. Wait, how close am I to the city? Okay, that's the zone over there with... that's the spider zone over there, so we should be getting pretty close to the town. Okay, now, as tempting as it is, all the ones heading over this path are like the level 2 ones, and what I want to do is go and murder all the level 3 ones. We can do this, right? Come on. I can see the gates. I just need to dodge that one and we'll be in the town. Our long road adventure is coming to an end. Also, why am I invisible? Okay. Oh no, we were back and now we're invisible again. Well, it doesn't matter as long as we can still attack. I wonder if they're even going to fight back, because I'm not even supposed to be here. Apparently I'm in super stealth mode. Look at that level 1. Look at him. I'm coming for you. Very, very slowly, but I am coming for you. I mean, it would be great if I could see where I was, but that's a minor detail. Oh, stand still. Stop dodging me. Oh, really? Why am I invisible? Yes, fuck you. Screw you, adventurer. Wait, what? What the fuck? That was a level 1 paladin. Okay, nerf paladins. That was a level 2 elite mob, and he got killed so easily. Okay, you know what? That won't do. Monsters. Skeleton. Abilities. Let's see. Attack 3. Open prefabs. FX. Cast. Fact. Dark. Bad type. Sky beam. Color. Black. Available from level 2. Apply. There we go. Attack 4. Well, that's kind of pointless, isn't it? Whatever. Let me take control of the skeletons so I can see what that attack looks like. Okay, I'll take control of you. Come on, gimme. Okay. Wait, where is my beam that I just gave them? Oh right, that's that 3 attack. Come on, attack him. Okay, well, yeah, that's kind of what I expected. I need like a player But for some reason there's still barely any players here. Like, what are they all doing? None of them seem to actually be trying to fight anything. You know what, I'll give them something else to fight over here. Maybe they'll inspire them. NPCs. Sure, we'll give them some crocodiles like near the coast here. Is that going to put you in a fighting mood? There we go, and now if I give them an NPC... Oh wait, no, before I do that, NPCs... There we go, we'll give you an elite crocodile as well. Okay, now if I make a new quest NPC, we'll put you... We'll give you guys another beautiful sage over here. And your quests, kill the crocodiles. Edit quest. Boom. And go fight Ardix. That's probably not going to change anything. Do I just need to give them like more experience here so they can quickly move on? Let's see, what level are you? 0 out of 500. Design, XP and leveling, extra kills per level. We'll change that back to 8. 8 is what it was originally at, so I'm hoping that maybe by doing that I can convince more people to come into this zone. That's my main problem that I have with this game, that I just can't figure out why so little people are moving from one zone to the next. I mean, there's always a decent amount of people that I see like making the trek. So is it just that I need to give them an easier way to do it? Okay, so I'm going to try and see if I can level up to the point where I can add a new mechanic. But for that... Oh my god, what the fuck are you? You, that's nasty. Let's have a little magic mushroom forest over here for no good reason. Okay, these are actually ginormous, so let's quit that. I need something tiny that I can spam everywhere. The small flower. Sure, let's decorate this a little bit more. Oh wait, these are the ginormous flowers. I already placed a bunch of these, so we don't want to do that. There we go. We'll place this square just full of these plants. Just this square. Why? Nobody knows. It's just full of them. There we go. More. Oh, there we go. We got an upgrade. Okay, so now if I give them... What is killing? Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, so now if I release flight paths, that should give me a new mechanic, right? Interact, terrain, scenery, buildings, paths. Okay, here we go. Build flight paths. Bam. Okay, well, we want them to come to the center, so we'll make you face this way. We'll place you here. And now we connect you all the way over here. Oh my god, that's so expensive. All the way over here to this one. Interact. But going to cost you 10 real money. I don't know if there's like a point at which it's so expensive in real money that they're just like, nah, I'm not gonna use it. But I'm hoping that by doing this, it's going to be easier for them to get over here. I mean, I know there's something you can unlock later on that's like balloons that can take large amount of people at the same time. Okay, this is online. And is this one over here online as well? Currently open. Currently open, okay. So let's see if people will actually use it. I mean, I'm hoping that these are just, you know, two-way by default. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset. I just want to... Oh, wait, I actually have my 1,000 subscribers. Doesn't that mean that I get, like, a new... Yes. It means I get a new monster. I'm sorry, Cobalt. Also, I'm sorry if anybody heard me smack the life out of my microphone just now. Beautiful. Okay, no, let's just do like the basic thing first. So, waifu torso. Again, that's not optional. You just need to do that. Tail. Sure, you can have a tiny tail. Okay, but what do we want to do? Okay, we'll give you the. Oh, that's too perfect. Yes, that is way too perfect not to use. What do we want to do for feet? These are the 3 feet. These are stumpy feet. Spider legs are overused already. Oh, there we go. These look perfect. These ones, yes. Stance. Ew, imagine walking like a human. Come on, that's just boring. Nobody does that. Hat. We already have somebody with a candle hat, so you need to wear something else. No. What do we want you to wear? Sure, we'll have you wear that. Okay, scale. There you go, spooky boy. These are the eyes. Of course, they need to be pink. Don't know what that does, so it can be white. This needs to be pink as well. Just, I don't know what this does, so we'll leave it white. That can be, we'll make this, well, we can't make this pink, we can't see it at all. We'll just leave it white then. And this can be pink. There we go. Oh, look at that lad. Well, we can't really look at him because we don't have him anywhere. We'll make another NPC zone here. Kobold. Yeah, sure. Let's pretend these are kobolds. There we go. Look at this. Perfection itself. Oh wait, I forgot to change his hat. Okay, first let's have an elite kobold in here. There we go, we'll have 2 elite kobolds. But now we need to go back to design. We forgot to make your hat better. Actually, I kind of like the tiny hat. So we'll give you a real tiny hat. And sideways. Okay, up a little bit. Okay, it's hard to see. Review animation idle. I need to be able to properly adjust your hat. Okay, forward, sideways. Is that fine? No, it's still not completely centered. There we go. Then forward. Perfect. And apply. There we go. Okay, I don't know. Oh shit, I placed another one. Well, that's fine. You're here now. NPC. Wait, are your quests full? They are, aren't they? Yeah, I filled this one up on quests. No, that's this one. I don't think you're full on quests yet. Oh wait, no you are. Fine, we'll make a new NPC then. Just for that zone. Place quest giver, you can be a guardian. There we go. Quests. And defeat the skeletons. No, I want you to go send people over here. And then with this quest, I want you to send people to go fight this. Fight this. And this one will change to fight this. There we go. At least now we have an NPC that's telling them to go beef with the kobolds. I mean, in this world, this is what counts as a kobold, okay? Everybody has a waifu body and lots of pink. That's just how it's gotta be. Don't worry about it. Scenery. I actually want a couple more trees here. We can have a creepy tree in the middle here. There we go. And we can have like big trees on the outskirts. I don't want it to actually be like blocking any vision. Trees are just like an easy way to help it feel like the map is a little less empty. Okay, there are... Like, what are these guys doing? Like, for example, what are you doing? Socializing. Is it because they don't have enough to do over here? Let's put it on triple speed for a little bit. Like, yeah, it doesn't feel like anybody's actually coming over here to fight anything here. All these groups of mobs are here, but I don't see anybody in combat anywhere, and I don't know why. They're like, okay, are you going to fight something? Okay, you are. He does the same thing that previous one did. Raiders. Wait, what? Hang on. Oh shit. Did I forget to select a new battle? Oh wait, no, I just accidentally backed out of the battle. Okay, thank you for telling me, Alex, and welcome. So we'll do the Stream Raiders battle first. Oh, there's actually a lot of people. Damn. Wait, really? That was a battle. God damn it. I mean, I know it's because the people that are placing units have pretty powerful units. Also, congratulations to Puipu and Korgit. But seriously, that battle was the very definition of anticlimactic. Okay, I don't know. We might do 1 or 2 more battles, and then I'll probably end stream. Ooh, what is this? Unknown chest. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's do the RNG battle. Oh god, is that Venom? Okay, no, it's a troll, but if you look like far away, it kind of looks like his horns are eyes. It kind of looks like Venom. Don't tell me you're the only one. Don't tell me you can't see it. Oh no, we'll just place an archer here. Big boy. I mean, he's only level 1, but still, he's an epic, so he'll do okay. Okay. And that Stream Raiders can sleep again. Oh, okay, now there's actually some proper murder happening in this zone. Yes, okay. People are trickling in here. It's not really as busy as it is in this zone, but we're getting somewhere. Okay, you know what? I should probably purchase another zone then. How do I do that again? Activate region. Boom. That region level. You are a level 3 region. Paths, where are you? No, not flight path. Built mountain pass. Sure, we can just connect it like that. Yeah, see, that's clean. And this is kind of a desert region, I guess. Okay, now I need normal paths. Up. We'll just kind of go zigzag with this one. Why? For absolutely no reason. I just kind of want to. There we go. Boom. One going to the coast here. One going there. There we go. I feel like we're properly covering everything this way. Oh shit! But the problem I have right now is that I'm going to need to get another uplink, which is going to cost even more money, and so I'm kind of concerned that things aren't going to work out monetarily wise, because I'm kind of like barely making any money at all. You know what? I'm going to cheat a little bit and do the spam strategy. All I need to do is find like something very small. See, this is very small, and we pick a corner over here that we're never actually going to use, and we do this. And every time we click, you see the version going up here, and so that's going to give us free upgrades. Damn, there are a lot of bugs apparently. I hired another guy, and bug reports are still going so high. There we go. Upgrade. Sure. Gibbs. Release. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm not doing these upgrades the way it's intended, but that's fine. Wait, why are there so many help tickets all of a sudden? Is it because of the spam I'm doing here right now? Probably. But this is important. It's for the sake of progress. Fluff, please. There we go, lots of vegetation. I mean, technically that would mean that this little area has an extremely high beauty rating. Like to these NPC players, it's the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. To anybody else, it would probably just be a giant cluster of plants. You know, like that scam MMO that was like really, that everybody was talking about a while ago. Release. My MMO will have no weak points, it will be balanced. Oh god, I don't know why it's like trying to force my mouse back into certain paths. But you can see it be like yoinking me away. Stop yoinking me away. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, almost. There we go. Another upgrade. Okay, what do we get? Vehicles. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Like, this is also transport to other zones, but on a larger scale. Although I'm probably not going to get that right now because it's super expensive, and I don't know, last time nobody really seemed to use it. I mean, we'll give them parties, because why not? Maybe that'll let them progress a little bit faster. I don't know how the party system works. Like, do they all share experience if they kill something as a party, or how does that work? Also, is anybody even using the flight path? Like, come on. What if I make a discount for you guys and I change it to 8? You know what, I'll make it 5. Let's see if 5 is enough to tempt them into using it. Come on, just $5 and you can fly instead of having to walk all the way. That's... No, I want stats specifically for this thing. Yeah, they said that it's too expensive, so... You know what, I'll just make it 3. Come on. No, 3 isn't too expensive, right? Somebody please use my flight path. Okay, you know what, fine. I just wanted to go there, so... I'll just make it 1 gold. Just use the flight path, for fuck's sake. There we go, now they're using it. I mean, maybe I could have just set it to 1 real money and that would have worked as well, but it's too late for that now. Okay, I'll put it to 2 so it's not super hectic anymore. Okay, this is kind of working. There is some life in the zone right now. You are set up properly. Wait, no, not the zone. The respawn point. Service. Okay, yeah, that costs 20 real money. So you wanna get a nice respawn. That's what you're going to pay for. Although maybe I should edit these units so they're a little bit more lethal. I mean, there are people dying, but it doesn't seem like many of them are actually using this graveyard. We'll change the price to 15. I don't think that's... Oh, no, not 415. I don't think anybody's going to pay 415. I wish I could remember when I watched that video of somebody who was like cheesing the game. I wish I could remember how they did it exactly. Anyway, so yeah, don't forget, in 22 minutes is the next Stream Raider battle, and that is going to be the last one of this stream. But I'm happy that Stream Raiders worked out pretty well. It's probably not going to be for something that I do every stream. It's kind of going to depend on what game I'm playing. You know, a game like this I can easily just pause for a second and do the Stream Raider battle. But if I'm doing like a story-heavy game, then what are you doing? If I'm like doing a story-heavy game, I might still do it, but it might take a lot longer before I actually start the actual battles. And if it's like something that just takes too long, I might not do it at all. Streamer event upcoming. Popular influencer, nameless. I think I would make for release in a live stream. I mean, most of that release is just like that mass of plants that's being hidden here by the mushroom. Doesn't that look pretty? I wonder how high it would let you build before it's just like, ah, hell no. Oh, there's 2 different streamers, or maybe it was just being bugged because this latest streamer apparently was nameless. Not sure why that was happening. I guess I should start decorating this zone then, even though it doesn't really seem like many people are using it. Buildings, inns. Yeah, this definitely has to be like arid stuff. Okay, we'll have like the city zone will be like right here. Where's the entrance? I'm assuming that's the entrance. There we go. We'll put it here where it has like shade from the cactus. Perfect. Wait, do I not have an... Oh yeah, I don't actually have a uplink in here yet. I mean, I have a feeling that this is probably going to make me go broke instead. But you know what? It's fine. There we go. Up, 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 bam. I don't know if this makes a difference, but we'll make a connection like that. Just so it can go extra fast. Okay, now buildings. Okay, we put an inn down. Now we need a tavern. Arid tavern. Where is your entrance? That's an interesting entrance. Imagine having to climb a ladder to get into a bar. I mean, it would be interesting the first time, but when you're like coming out of the bar drunk, that just feels like a bad time. You know what I'm saying? Feels like you would get a lot of broken bones that way. Okay, that is the... what was that? Blacksmith. Arid potion shop. Wait, is there not an errant one? Civilized, fearless, corrupted, coastal, sylvan, spooky, warlike. Oh, there it is. Arid potion shop. Your entrance is there. we go. It's also kind of half buried in the sand, but that's fine. As long as the building can still function, I don't care. And arid market stall will be right here. There we go. Now they can come over here, although there really isn't any super good reason to be coming over here just yet. But you know, at least the level 3s are curious, I guess. What am I forgetting? Oh right, I need to add a landmark. There we go. We'll place it on like this little hill. Boom. That's actually a pretty cool landmark. Oh, and I should recreate a new NPC for them. There we go. Design dock evil marine. And I will make him a ghost boy because I'm feeling lazy right now. There we go, and the last 3 will make pink. I mean, I'm not really sure how that is supposed to be a marine. He just has a lute on his back. Model. Dance. Yeah, sorry, but he's still going to be quadruped. Yeah, you bend over. Also, you need to have... What the fuck? You know what? Nope, it's fine. I don't care. I'm tired. I'm hungry. This is going to be it. I'll perfect the design later. Evil marine. He looks very evil indeed. Okay, set monster zones. Okay, we'll have you hang out like at the edge of town here. There we go. Evil marines blocking your way. NPCs. But is he just going to come and fight them? No. Where's the warrior? What do you mean? No spawn point in this region. Oh shit, that's true. I forgot to add a spawn point. Respawn point. Okay, well, like usual, we're going to have an out of the way spawn point right over here. There we go, at the beginning of the zone. Boom. And then we'll have one that's actually somewhere useful. Like this one over here. Boom. And this one is of course going to be the one that's unsynced and costs you 15 real money to spawn at. Genius marketing. Even EA would be jealous of what I'm doing right now. And you know that's true. Alright, NPCs. Now I need a couple of quest givers, so we'll start by placing you here. You can go there. And we'll have a guardian standing here. I forgot that I haven't really filled this place in much yet. Okay, I don't have any elites in here yet, do I? No, I need an elite evil marine. There we go. Okay, we'll have 2 elites. Oh, damn, Osiris, you're overpowered. Okay, interact. What are your quests? Bring me the princess. Brutalize the evil marines. Okay. No, why do you have to bring me the princess quests? No. You are going to tell them to fight the 2 super evil marines as well. There we go. And I guess we'll fill in the town a little bit, and then we can have some more like just randomized NPCs. Scenery. There we go. We'll have a little fountain over here. And whatever this is, I guess this is like to feed animals. But we'll shove that in between these 2 buildings. Yeah, it seems like having some redundancy with things like wells in a place like this wouldn't be a horrible idea. So we have some redundancy going. Yeah, sure, we can have some ruins. I mean, these ruins look more Greek than anything else, but don't worry about it. There we go. Oh yeah, we could have one of these again as the entrance. Sure, why not? I mean, it doesn't look very desert, but that's fine. I just want to kind of use them to signify the borders of the town. Boop. Yeah, that's perfect. This thing is, I don't know, it's like some random shade. We'll give one to the quest NPCs so they can have some cover. Okay, well, it's kind of pointless for you, but you get one anyway. Not my fault you're so huge. Oop. Random tent there for no good reason. Oh yeah, we can do it like this. Bam. Bam. There we go. That looks proper reinforced. I mean, I probably should have resized these a little bit because these don't look like they're meant to stop these marines. These look more like they're meant to stop giants. And the only giants we have are friendly. There we go. Some bear traps. No, we already placed that thing. This wouldn't make any sense. I don't know why I would place boats here. Wait, what is this? Sort of a tower. But yeah, I guess we can have one of these watchtowers, like right here. No wait, it would make sense to have it hanging on the road, so we'll place it like this. And we'll have a cannon. We'll have a cannon right here. There we go. Another cannon right there. I mean, at least I'm assuming these things are cannons. I'm not actually sure at all. I still haven't figured out where to get like the proper building, so I guess this is kind of going to be a city of tents then. I'm sorry if that looks kind of... Oh, that didn't mean to do that. Sorry if that looks kind of weird and generic, but it's all I see. All I see is like these like overhang buildings and the tents. What's this thing? I don't know, but you can chill over there. Wait, is that? That's like a No, not a ballista. A catapult or whatever that stronger version of a catapult is. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, 9 more minutes. Well, almost 10 more minutes before the next Stream Raider battle, which will again be the last one of the stream. So make sure to place your units down. There we go. It's more like a nomad camp than a city right now, but that's fine. There we go. Okay, this looks kind of shitty, but whatever. We'll actually place some random tents everywhere. If it's just tents, it doesn't make sense that it would be super organized. There we go. Now it looks like a lot of people live here. Okay, maybe not that one. That one looks a little bit too close to the water. There we go. What is the beauty rating of this region? Actually, I don't think you can check by itself. I think you can only like check the beauty rating near a respawn point. Beauty, medium, convenience, medium. This one has to be very inconvenient. No, this is also just medium. Scenery. Okay, so I want to make this one very beautiful then, so a lot of people are tempted to come over here. There we go. I have a snake head. Wait, what is this thing? Oh, rocks. Sure, we'll place a couple of rocks here. Have like a whole rock maze going on. There we go. Sure, we'll place a couple of these. Wait, didn't I have like small pots or something? Structures. What is this? These are hay bales, that's a nest. Can I place these nests on there? I can. There we go. Everybody gets a nest. The spider eggs wouldn't make any sense. Okay, here's a bunch of these pots. There we go. You break them all you want. The only thing that's in them is dried poop. There we go. Boom, boom. There we go. Tell me that increased the beauty. What? It's still... Still ugly, huh? Fine. Pep. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I just did that. Oh my fucking god! Damn, that's huge. I didn't think that was going to be this massive. God damn. Okay, this is kind of a little bit smaller. There you go. We'll place it like this. From this angle, it looks like this thing was some kind of giant snake then. Let's see. Is there anything tiny that actually makes sense to be here that I can spam a little bit? I mean, other than the pots, not really. So let's just spam a couple of pots over here. Why are there so many? Nobody knows. I just need the beauty of this thing to be high. There we go, 6.15. It's high. And we won another award. Game has received an award, Best Visuals. Hell yeah. Gibbs. Plus 8 to combat. Release. 5 minutes left for the Stream Raiders battle. If you want to place anything, remember you can to head over to the link. And if you lost the link, you can always do ! Stream Raiders. Right, I did put that active again, did I? Oh wait, no, it's Stream Raiders. Stream Raiders. There we go. Okay, that works. Boop. Okay, we're back to the game. Info desert. I'm aware this is a desert. Wait, why does it have a delete button? Can you just delete the entire thing? Yeah, convenience isn't really something I can change, I think. Yeah, at this rate, it's going to take forever. I mean, this is already on increased speed, and it's still... People still aren't really coming over here. I mean, I have respawn points, I have all the buildings here. So what is stopping you guys from heading over there? Is it just that it takes them too long to get to level 3? Let's see. Okay, deselect if I deselect everything... No, go away. Yeah, I don't remember how to get it to show me like the objectives. Because I want to see how many level 3s I have. There's no way that it's just that one guy that I forcefully leveled up, right? Let's see, if I forcefully level you to level 3. There we go, we'll level a couple of people forcefully just to see what they'll do. Kind of hoping. Okay, so now there are a couple of people that are heading this way. But it doesn't I don't know how to play this game properly. Like, I need to, if I ever want to play this game again after the stream, I think I need to just watch like a tutorial from somebody or on how to properly get this game flowing, because it's the same thing like the 2 previous streams where I somehow completely fail to really, keep effective progression going. I think I'm just not like micromanaging it enough, if that makes sense. I mean, my net worth has improved because when it started out we were like minus 90,000 or something, and now it's down to minus 73,000. Design overview, rating, advertise. Oh, you can do ad campaigns. Hell yeah. Start ad campaign. I have a loan. Oh goddamn! Left to play 150,000. Okay, I thought maybe I could repay my loan, but no, I don't have 150k to give them right now, so can't do that. Streamer has disconnected. So it's getting purple again. No, it's another unnamed streamer. Yeah, I don't know if that's a bug or it's something I did that caused it to bug out. Well, that would still make it a bug, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, at least, yeah, I think the progression, the way I've set it up is just too slow, because this zone actually does have a pretty decent population right now. But it's probably just taking them a long time to level up to the point where they can go to the level 3 zone. But that's fine. I think I'm going to end it here. The Stream Raider battle is about to start in a minute, and I am really hungry, so there we go. I'm already, actually no, I just realized I can't go to the ending screen yet, because we still need to do Stream Raiders. But this is our little MMO. If this is a game you're interested in, it is on Steam. Let me know how things fared for you. But for me, save. We'll just call it stream save. Save. And exit game. Ooh, my stomach. It's a perfect timing too, because my stomach pain is kind of returning with a vengeance. Okay, I probably should make sure that my avatar is off Stream Raiders. There we go. I mean, I'm not even blocking anything right here, so it's perfect. And the battle is going to start real soon, so if you've forgotten to place any units, now is your chance to panic and quickly place a unit. Because it's going to start in 30 seconds. Oh god. Okay, 15 seconds. Sorry if I'm not talking much, I'm really just trying to focus on properly ending the stream before my stomach problems get too bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's start the battle. Final battle of the day. I hope we can make this work, but that's a lot of units. I mean, oh, I thought that one unit was doing so well, and then they got one hit. Okay, but I think we'll be more than fine. Okay, yeah. K-Cult is just murdering them. Try to stream as always. Yeah, I'm a little upset that I have to end it earlier than I wanted to because of stomach problems, but we managed to go over 3 hours, so it's not a super short stream. The viewer numbers were actually really good. I don't know if that's Stream Raiders helping out or not, but I'm happy. And KCAT Null gets the 50 gold. So congratulations. Army. I can unlock the Berserker. Nice. So next time I'll also have a Berserker to use. But for now, this is where we're going to end the stream. Oh, didn't mean to hide my avatar. There we go. Sucks that I have to end early because of stomach problems, but I think this is the most fun I've had in this game so far. I especially had a lot of fun, in case you didn't notice, making the very interesting looking models for the NPCs, we'll say. But I will be streaming again tomorrow. If you want this, if for some reason you guys really want to see this game again tomorrow, you're always free to let me know. Other than that, I have a Twitch. Well, obviously I have a Twitch, so follow if you're not followed yet. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both of these you can find under the stream by clicking on the big buttons. For Discord, I actually have a command as well. It's just this ! Discord. If you're not in the Discord yet, then join here. In the Discord, some things I will not put on Twitter, like for example, when the artist that is making me a rigged model was streaming, I only put that in the Discord. I will hint at it on Twitter, but I will only link it on the Discord, so join for exclusive things and, for the ability to post memes and voice chat with each other. Other than that, I also have a YouTube channel where I place VODs, export the VODs too, in case you've missed anything. And other than that, yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I will real quick see if I can host somebody. I'm not going to raid, but I will host somebody if I can. You know what? I will host this random person because they seem nice and they're playing Stardew Valley, named Cinnamon Succubus. It is an 18+ stream though, so if you're under 18, go there at your own risk. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really hope you enjoyed your time, and I hope I'll see you again in the next stream. Bye bye.